How do you feel about the cooperation between EuroFM and IFMA?
Very good, because we have, I think, 9 or 10 members of IFMA, national chapters, which are associations in its own right. For example, IFMA Czech officially is a Czech association. And we work a lot with IFMA, also on the EFMC. And I have written my aspirations as a candidate for the chairmanship. And in that aspirations, I have included some things that I think might even help our collaboration grow, because it's very important that we share more information, we share more efforts, and so I'm very positive about it.
Okay, now what are some of those things that you would like to improve in your next term if you're elected the chair?
You mean in the collaboration with IFMA or general?
Generally.
Well, we as a EuroFM association, we need to really professionalize, because over the years we have been just a network of, let's say, 40, 50 people, and we've been much focused on content, meaning growing the awareness of facility management. But we are now in the next phase, and the next phase is also about the context. And this context is about the European Union, is about social responsibility, is about all kinds of things that are not just about facility management, but also how do we relate with our clients, with the end users, with energy efficiency and all these things. So professionalization, and we need to build an organization for that. And at the moment we don't have an organization to support that. So in my next, if I get elected, I will try and organize ourselves better.
Quite a challenge. In your presentation, you said through European shares and shares and shares. Do you think there could be anything done for the current crisis in the European Union as far as facility management goes? Could maybe the European Union use some facility management itself?
Well, like I said, the biggest thing, the crisis is about finance. Yeah. So when you look at what we as facility management can do is integrate virtual, physical and mental into more efficient space, meaning that if we use less space to deliver our services, we have less waste, we are much more efficient, but that will mean that the pension funds, the asset managers will have to collaborate with us, because if we want to be more efficient as facility managers, if we want to cut costs, we have to start cutting square meters. And we have to be realistic. So yes, that's the way forward, I think, and yes, I think we need to engage more with the investors. Let's put it like that.
Great. And what about the Czech facility management? Maybe what could you maybe suggest to help improve our facility management here?
Implement a European standard ASAP. Talk to the Minister of Industry. Make him aware of the existence of these standards. Because if you have the support of your government and your Czech public real estate company, and you can implement it via the government, then you have a law saying that the EN 15221 is a facility management standard, needs to be implemented with anything they do. So push for implementation. You have every right to do so, because CEN has published the standards. So take a big leap now and have courage and take initiatives to get in the parliament with your representatives, or to get in contact with the Minister of Industry and promote the standards.
One last question. How do you like Prague? Have you had time to do any sightseeing maybe?
Yes, I've been in Prague 2 times earlier already, so I know a lot about the castle and the city. Yeah, it's how do you say that? It is good to be here, to realize the fastness of change, because that's the biggest problem we sometimes have, is prejudice about countries. So if you go to Prague, and if you've been here 2 or 3 times before, you can notice the differences happening.